Hey everyone, and welcome back to Google Trends Hub, where we dive headfirst into the stories that are shaping our world right now. The news cycle never sleeps, and neither do we. Every single day, new developments are breaking, and you need to know what's happening. That's why we're here, to cut through the noise and bring you the most critical, the most talked about, and the most absolutely essential updates. Get ready, because we've got a packed show for you today, featuring some jaw-dropping revelations and some seriously stylish statements. We're talking about the very tools you use every day, the latest in personal expression, and crucial security alerts that could affect millions. You do not want to miss this. Stick around, because this is what's trending. First up, we're diving deep into the digital realm with a concerning report about a popular browser extension. You might be using it right now, thinking it's protecting you, but what if it's actually doing the exact opposite? We've got the inside scoop on allegations that a widely used free VPN might be taking screenshots of your browsing activity, potentially exposing sensitive information. This is a wake-up call for anyone who values their online privacy, and we're breaking down exactly what's happening and what it means for you. Next, we're shifting gears from the digital shadows to the spotlight of celebrity style. Get ready to be amazed by a trend-setting look that's turning heads and sparking conversations. We're talking about a major star who's embracing a daring new nail aesthetic that's sharp, edgy, and undeniably unforgettable. Think fierce, think bold, think ultimate statement piece. We'll show you the look and tell you what inspired this unique fashion moment. And that's not all. We've also got a critical security warning that you absolutely need to hear. The Indian government has issued an urgent alert for millions of users regarding a major vulnerability in a universally popular web browser. This isn't just a minor glitch. It's a high-severity issue that could have serious implications. We're breaking down the details of this warning and what steps you need to take immediately to stay safe. Plus, we've got a bonus story on another popular free VPN facing similar spying allegations. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and join the conversation in the comments below. A digital betrayal. Is your free VPN spying on you? In an era where online privacy is paramount, the very tools we turn to for protection might be the ones compromising our data. This is a stark reminder that in the digital world, if a service is free, you are often the product being sold. The latest revelations come from Koi Security, a firm that not only develops software, but also actively investigates the security practices of other applications. Their recent report casts a disturbing shadow over FreeVPN 1, a virtual private network offered as a Chrome browser extension. Koi Security alleges that this extension, far from safeguarding users, is actively monitoring them in a variety of intrusive ways. The most alarming of these claims is that the extension appears to be capturing screenshots of every single website a user visits. Not only that, but it reportedly waits a full second after a page loads to ensure the content is fully rendered before taking the snapshot, maximizing the captured information. This pervasive screen recording is thought to be linked to the tool's Scan with AI threat detection feature. While this feature allows users to visually scan a website for potential threats, sending the screenshot to FreeVPN 1's servers for analysis, the implications are far more sinister. According to Koi's findings, the extension seems to be taking these screenshots universally, across all visited pages, without any explicit user consent or even notification. This goes beyond the stated functionality of the AI scanner, suggesting a much broader and more covert data collection operation. The ability to analyze a URL directly would be more efficient and less invasive than capturing a full-page screenshot. Furthermore, the extension is reportedly collecting user location, data via IP addresses, and has been granted extensive permissions that allow it to access all of a user's URLs. Koi's report highlights that the all URLs permission grants the extension the capability to interact with every site a user visits, enabling it to inject scripts and potentially monitor activity across the entire browsing experience. This level of access, combined with the screenshotting, paints a concerning picture of a tool that may be exploiting user trust. Koi Security points out that FreeVPN 1 significantly expanded its permissions and alleged spying activities starting in April of this year. a period during which it amassed hundreds of thousands of installations. The report also suggests that the developer has attempted to obscure its activities through recent updates, making its data exfiltration harder to detect. Despite claims from the developer that screenshots are not permanently stored or transmitted and that user data is never sold, the company remains anonymous, lacking any verifiable business or contact information. When Koi Security reached out for evidence of legitimacy, the developer reportedly ceased responding to emails. The popularity of VPNs is surging as users seek to enhance their online privacy and security in response to evolving digital landscapes and regulatory changes. However, free VPNs represent a significant gamble. The fundamental nature of a VPN involves routing all internet traffic through a third party, necessitating a high degree of trust. This particular extension, still available on the Chrome Web Store, appears to have exceeded the bounds of basic functionality, leveraging elevated permissions for potentially surreptitious data collection. For users requiring a VPN for anything beyond casual, low-risk browsing, investing in a reputable paid service is strongly advised. While paid VPNs are not inherently immune to data concerns, they possess a financial incentive to maintain user satisfaction rather than exploit their data for monetization. For a comprehensive guide to secure VPN options, Google Trends Hub offers in-depth reports. But the digital world isn't the only place where trust is being tested. Next, we're switching gears to the dazzling world of celebrity style, where a bold new look is making a powerful statement. Kylie Jenner's Dagger nails, a pointy fashion statement. In the ever-evolving landscape of beauty and personal expression, nail art is making a significant resurgence, proving that bold creativity is back in vogue. After a period where minimalist and neutral tones dominated, celebrities are once again embracing vibrant colors, unconventional shapes, and daring finishes. Leading this charge is none other than Kylie Jenner, who has recently showcased a manicure that is as striking as it is sharp, redefining the boundaries of style. Jenner's latest fashion moment arrived with the announcement of a collaboration between her brand, Kai, and designer Grace Ling. The campaign visuals feature Jenner in a sophisticated palette of black, gray, and white ensembles, accented with sleek metallic details. Grace Ling's signature, piercing detail is a prominent element in the collection, transforming classic silhouettes into bold, statement-making pieces. Jenner herself expressed her excitement on social media, calling it a dream collab. Complementing these avant-garde fashion pieces is Jenner's equally dramatic manicure, expertly crafted by renowned nail artist Zola Ganzericht. The design features exceptionally long nails, each sculpted into a dangerously sharp, pointed tip, aptly dubbed dagger nails. The finish is a mesmerizing, silvery metallic, giving the illusion of liquid metal that catches the light with every movement. This striking aesthetic is not just a fashion accessory, it's a powerful declaration of personal style. Ganzericht revealed that the unique look was achieved using OPI's chrome claws for the base color, topped with a silver chrome powder. This combination creates the high-shine, reflective effect that gives the nails their distinctive metallic, almost weapon-like appearance. The precision and artistry involved in creating such a dramatic shape and finish are a testament to the growing artistry in the nail industry. This bold choice stands in contrast to Jenner's recent affinity for more understated styles, such as the 90s throwback deep French manicure she was seen wearing previously. This duality in her style choices suggests a broader trend towards diversity in beauty, where individuals are no longer confined to a single aesthetic. It appears we are entering an era where embracing multiple styles, from the classic to the avant-garde, is not only acceptable but celebrated. Jenner, with her latest dagger nails, is quite literally pointing the way forward, demonstrating that daring nail art can be a powerful form of self-expression. This trend signifies a broader shift in the beauty industry, where nail technicians and artists are pushing creative boundaries. The intricate detail, the extreme length, and the sharp silhouette all contribute to a look that is both intimidating and captivating. It's a style that demands attention and reflects a confident, fearless approach to fashion. As consumers increasingly look to social media and celebrities for inspiration, Jenner's dagger nails are likely to influence countless others, sparking a new wave of creative manicures. From the sharp edges of high fashion, we're now turning our attention to critical alerts that affect the very tools we rely on for our daily digital lives. Next, a major security warning has been issued that you need to be aware of. Urgent Chrome Security Alert. Indian government issues warning for millions. In a significant development for digital safety, Google Chrome, one of the world's most widely used web browsers, is facing a new critical security issue. The Indian government, through its Computer Emergency Response Team, CERT-In, has issued a high-severity warning to millions of users across the country, highlighting a vulnerability that could expose Windows and Mac users to significant risks. The alert specifically pertains to vulnerabilities found within the Google Chrome browser on Windows and Mac operating systems. CERT-In, which acts as the national nodal agency for computer security incidents, has categorized the issue as having high severity, a designation that underscores the potential for serious exploitation by malicious actors. These types of warnings are never taken lightly, especially when they concern a ubiquitous platform like Google Chrome, used daily by billions for both personal and professional activities. The core of the security concern lies in what CERT-In describes as an out-of-bounds write vulnerability within the V8 JavaScript engine, a critical component of Chrome. The agency's bulletin explains that a remote attacker could exploit this flaw by sending a specially crafted request to the targeted system. This means that simply by visiting a compromised website or interacting with malicious content, a user's system could be vulnerable to an attack without any further action on their part. Such vulnerabilities can be exploited to crash the browser, potentially leading to denial of service conditions, or in more severe cases, allow attackers to execute arbitrary code on the user's device. This type of vulnerability is particularly concerning because it targets the browser's internal memory management. When software attempts to write data beyond the allocated buffer in memory, it can overwrite adjacent memory areas, corrupting data or even allowing attackers to inject and run their own malicious code. The V8 engine, being responsible for executing JavaScript, is a frequent target for such exploits due to its complexity and the dynamic nature of web content. CERT-In has identified specific versions of Chrome that are affected by this vulnerability. Users running Chrome version 137 on Windows and Mac or version 138 on Linux are particularly at risk. The agency strongly advises all users within these version ranges to update their browsers immediately to the latest available software. Google is aware of these issues and typically releases patches and updates to address such security flaws promptly. The process for updating is straightforward. Users can navigate to Chrome's settings, select About Chrome, and the browser will automatically check for and download any available updates. The implications of this vulnerability extend to both individual users and businesses. For individuals, compromised systems could lead to data theft, identity fraud, or the installation of malware. For businesses, a widespread breach could compromise sensitive company data, disrupt operations, and damage reputation. Given Chrome's pervasive use in corporate environments, this alert serves as a critical reminder for organizations to ensure their software is up to date and to reinforce security protocols. This incident underscores the ongoing battle between browser developers and cybersecurity threats. While companies like Google continuously work to identify and patch vulnerabilities, attackers are constantly developing new methods to exploit them. Staying informed and proactive with software updates remains one of the most effective defenses available to users. Now that we've covered a critical government warning, we're going to circle back to the digital privacy front with more concerning news about another popular VPN service. Free VPN accused of mass surveillance, screenshots of user activity collected. In a stark warning about the potential risks associated with free online services, a popular Chrome browser extension offering virtual private network, VPN, capabilities has been accused of engaging in widespread spying on its users. Security researchers have uncovered evidence suggesting that the extension, FreeVPN1, has been silently capturing screenshots of users' browsing activity without their explicit consent. The investigation, conducted by Koi Security, revealed that free VPN 1, which boasts over 100,000 downloads on the Chrome Web Store and even carries a featured badge from Google indicating adherence to recommended practices, was allegedly taking screenshots mere seconds after any web page loaded. These captured images were then reportedly sent to an external platform for server-side analysis. Security researcher Lawton Surrey, who worked on the report, highlighted the potential severity of this practice, emphasizing that sensitive activities like accessing bank accounts, confidential work documents, or private family photos could be captured and exfiltrated. According to Koi Security's findings, these screenshots were taken covertly, operating in the background without any user interaction or visible indication. Beyond screenshots, the extension was also reportedly collecting device information and actively querying for user location data upon installation and at startup. Surrey stated, "Most people turn to a VPN for one reason: privacy. Free VPN 1 looked like a safe choice, but once it's in your browser, it's not working to keep you safe, it's continuously watching you." Koi Security has classified the extension as posing a critical risk, labeling its activities as spyware activity that involves unauthorized collection of user or device information. While FreeVPN 1's privacy policy does mention that its Scan with AI threat detection feature may upload page screenshots and URLs for phishing protection, Koi Security's research indicates that the extension was capturing many more screenshots in the background beyond this stated feature. Surrey noted that the user interface presents the AI scan as a one-time, local process, but the underlying surveillance appears to be ongoing and pervasive. The extension also requested what Koi deemed excessive browser permissions, including all URLs, which grants access to every website visited, a tabs permission necessary for screenshot APIs, and a scripting permission to inject JavaScript. Koi alleges that the combination of these permissions facilitated persistent surveillance. Adding to the concerns, Koi Security reported that a July update to FreeVPN 1 introduced stronger encryption, making it more difficult to detect the exfiltration of screenshot data in transit. This move suggests an attempt to further conceal the extension's activities. The timing of these allegations also coincides with a significant spike in searches for free VPN in the UK, reportedly driven by new age verification laws for adult content platforms, leading users to seek ways to bypass such restrictions. Data privacy expert Robert Postill commented that free VPNs often operate on the principle that, if you don't pay for the product, you are the product, highlighting the inherent risks. FreeVPN 1 has publicly stated that it does not engage in spyware activities and is consulting with legal counsel regarding Koi Security's allegations, calling the claims inaccurate. The company maintains that its privacy policy has always disclosed the use of screenshots for its AI threat detection feature, and that it encrypts sensitive data in transit, as required by Chrome. However, Koi Security maintains its findings, noting that when they ask the developer for evidence of legitimacy, such as a company profile or professional social media accounts, the developer stopped responding to their emails. We've covered some serious digital security concerns today, but we're not done yet. Up next, we'll wrap up with a rapid-fire recap of all our top stories and a clear call to action. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We've seen how a popular free VPN might be betraying user privacy by capturing screenshots. Kylie Jenner is making a bold statement with her dramatic new dagger nails, pushing the boundaries of celebrity style. India's government issued a critical security warning for Google Chrome users on Windows and Mac due to a high-severity vulnerability. Plus, another free VPN is facing accusations of spying on its users. Stay informed, stay safe, and stay stylish. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for all your essential updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for more. We'll see you in the next one.